Hi everyone, welcome to the Explorer. Today we will look at grammar. Today you will be learning past continuous tense. Please take out your grammar book 1, okay? Grammar 1 book. Take it out now.
Past continuous tense. Past continuous tense. Please copy these words into your grammar book 1. Right, past continuous tense use was and were with the verb with ing form. Okay, so take a look at the verb now. Going, eating, jogging, cooking, playing. Who used the verb was? The subject I, he, she, and it. Okay, so you will say I was going. He was eating. She was jogging. It was eating. Were is used for you, we, and they. You were playing. We were cooking. They were jogging. Right? So this is past continuous tense. Right? When are we going to use past continuous tense? 几时要用 past continuous tense？ 就是几时要讲 I was eating, she was cooking, or you were playing。 几时要用的？ We use the past continuous tense to show a action going on at a certain time in the past. Action going on at a certain time in the past. Okay, what does that mean? 所以 so action was going on 就是那时候正在发生 and it is always the past. Past 就是过了的 Okay, so that's why if I make it very simple, I would say 刚才正在发生就是过了刚才正在right 或者2个小时前正在发生或者昨晚正在发生 Okay, 所以要强调的是它正在发生但是已经过了的Right, so let's take a look at some examples of action going on at a certain time in the past. For example, number 1, you can copy the sentence. Right, copy everything into your grammar 1 exercise book. Okay, number 1. He was sleeping at 9 p.m. last night. Okay, so this is a past action. 9 p.m. last night. 昨晚9点。他正在睡觉。Okay, so he was sleeping at 9 p.m. last night. Okay, of course, you can also say he slept at 9 p.m. last night. That means you use the past tense. Alright, but for past continuous tense, I'm not using the past tense, I'm using past continuous tense now. So 要强调昨天的9点他正在做什么？他正在睡觉。Okay, so you can copy the sentence into your grammar book 1. Okay, leave a line. Sentence number 2. The baby was crying all yesterday night. All yesterday night. 昨晚整个晚上，那个 baby 都正在哭。Okay, the baby was crying. See, was baby, one baby only, so it's a she or he was. Then your verb must be ing form. Okay, the baby was crying. So you cannot write the baby was crying, no. Or the baby cries, no. But the baby was crying all yesterday night. Another example, number 3. The boys were dancing in the room just now. The boys were dancing in the room just now. Okay, just now, 刚才那些男孩子正在房间跳舞。Okay, so 刚才正在 So that's why the boys were dancing in the room just now. Another sentence. They were eating in the canteen all yesterday morning. They were eating in the canteen all yesterday morning. So 昨天早上他们正在 canteen 吃。Okay, so 强调昨天整个早上他们都是在 canteen 吃。Okay, so they were eating in the canteen all yesterday morning. Number 5. I was washing my shoes just now. I was washing my shoes just now. 刚才我正在洗我的鞋子。Okay, 所以是强调刚才是在做什么？刚才我正在洗我的鞋子。Okay, so all these sentences, number 1 to number 5, tells us about action going on at a certain time in the past. 就是强调已经发生的，给的动词已经发生了，强调那时候他正在做着。Okay, so please read number 1 to number 5 again on your own. Okay, let's read together. He was sleeping at 9 p.m. last night. The baby was crying all yesterday night. Number 3. The boys were dancing in the room just now. Number 4. They were eating in the canteen all yesterday morning. Number 5. I was washing my shoes just now.
Now take out your level 4 grammar workbook. Turn to page 24 of your level 4 workbook. Okay, page 24. Exercise 25. Okay, this exercise asks you to rewrite the following sentences using the past continuous tense to show an action going on in the past. Okay, so you're going to practice writing sentences to show an action which was going on in the past. 就是以前正在发生. Okay, so I'm going to do a few questions with you. Let's take a look at number 1. Okay, you get ready with your pencil and you're going to write your answer. Number 1, I read a storybook yesterday. Okay, yesterday is past tense, so you use past tense verb read. 就是昨天我读一本故事书. Now, you want to change this sentence to I a storybook all yesterday morning. All yesterday morning means 昨天整个早上. Okay, so 昨天整个早上我正在读故事书. Okay, so 你要强调昨天整个早上正在做什么. So therefore, you need to use was and were with ing form. So I was or I were. So if you have forgotten, please refer to your notes, yeah? I was, he was, she was, it was. So I was reading a storybook all yesterday morning. So this is your answer. Write your answer now. Write properly. Was, W-A-S. Put your finger and write the word reading. Okay, so that's question number 1. Move on to number 2. Read sentence number 2 for me. Okay, see the word waited. Waited is past tense just now. Waited, 刚才等 bus. Now, you need to change it to 刚才正在等 was or were with verb ing. So waiting. My friends and I were waiting for the bus just now. Okay, my friends and I were waiting. So were waiting means 刚才正在. Okay, for the bus just now. Alright, so please write. My friends and I were waiting for the bus just now. 刚才正在等 bus. One more, number 3. My uncle played tennis yesterday morning. 昨天傍晚玩 played, P-L-A-Y-E-D. Change it to the whole evening. 昨天整个傍晚正在玩. So was, were, playing. So use was or were and then with ing form. Don't forget. Okay, with ing. So the rest of the questions, number 4 to number 8. Now I won't give you the answer. Afterwards, you're going to send this, all right, answers to me and you're going to read for me. Okay, so number 4, I listen. 我听新闻. Change it to 昨晚正在听新闻. I was, were, ing. Okay, write on your own. 5, the gardener. Read as gardener. Cut the grass yesterday afternoon. Okay, so cut is the verb. Change it to 正在剪草. Okay, that's for number 5. Number 6. I had breakfast at 7 o'clock this morning. 7 o'clock this morning. 今天早上7点正在吃早餐. Change it to 正在吃. So have, had, past tense, having, H-A-V-I-N-G, having. Okay, the verb have. Past tense is had. So when you change it to was, were, you need to say was, were, having. 7, it rained heavily last week. Past tense, past action. Okay, last week, so rained. Now, the next answer you need to talk about 上个星期那时候正在下了很大的雨 was, were, raining. Spell raining, R-A-I-N-I-N-G without the ed. Okay, number 8. All this morning. Past tense, was, were, ing. Okay, and you see the word number 8. The maid cleared the room. The maid, 工人 is maid. Clear, 清理打扫意思 the room this morning. So use past tense and then use past continuous tense for all this morning. 今天早上整个早上那个工人都正在清理那个房间. Okay, so that's all for page 24. So remember, write the answers. Afterwards, read the answers for me. Read both sentences. 两个句子都要读哈 Number 1, 两个 and then number 2, read all number 8 until number 8 and then you send to me. Okay, that's for page 24. Okay, we move on. Use the same book, leave a line. Now we go on to B. Past continuous tense also used to show two past actions happening at the same time. Okay, can you write and read these words, right? Two past actions happening at the same time. Okay, so please write. And what is the meaning of two past actions happening at the same time? 两个动词一起发生。Okay, 就是有两个动词，这两个动词都是一起发生的。And usually we will use the word while, as or when. Okay, while 就是当的意思，当。As also means 当他正在，看电视，他妈妈正在 煮饭 ，OK， so 那个当的意思当 ，OK， so while, as and when and write the Chinese 两个动词一起发生 ，OK， I repeat, right? Past continuous tense 就是 was were ing was were ing can also be used to show two past actions happening at the same time. Okay, let me give you some examples. Okay, so let's take a look at the first one. Water the vegetables. Okay, 这个动词 water the vegetables 就是浇水在那些蔬菜。Okay, and one more, feed the chickens. Feed 就是喂那些鸡。OK， 所以这边是两个动词，对吗？两个的都已经做了的，就是 two past actions 已经过去了的。一个呢就是浇水啊，在那些菜那边浇水。OK， 然后另外一个呢就是 feed the chickens。OK，now if you look at this sentence, all right, while the farmer the vegetables, his wife the chickens. Okay, what is the meaning of this sentence? 就是当那个农夫浇水在他的菜，他的太太呢就正在做什么？喂那些鸡。OK， 所以两个动词一起发生，一个就在那边浇水 ，right？ 另外一个呢就在那边喂那些鸡，所以两个一起发生的。So when you write the answer, you need to write was, were, ing. Remember, it has to be was and were, the verb with ing. So 这个 water 是动词啊 so it becomes the while the farmer was watering the vegetables, his wife was feeding the chickens. See? So two actions happening at the same time. Right? While the farmer was watering the vegetables, his wife was feeding the chickens with S. Okay, so that's for answer for question number 1. So what you need to do is you write number 1. 不需要抄那个 water the vegetables or feed the chickens, 就是抄这个句子罢了。While the farmer was watering the vegetables, his wife was feeding the chickens. 所以两个动词一起发生，一个正在浇水在那些蔬菜，另外一个呢就正在喂那些鸡。Okay, so that's how you write. Okay, if I'm too fast, you need to pause. 停一下 copy the sentence first, then only you move on to number 2. Okay, I give you another example. Right? Number 2, prepare. 准备. One more, watched. Okay, watched 看. So, 两个动词，一个是准备，另外是看。Okay, let's see the sentence first. Mrs. Lee, dinner in the kitchen while her children television. Okay, see, 两个动词一起发生的。Mrs. Lee 在 kitchen 厨房准备晚餐，她的孩子呢就在看电视。See, 两个动词一起发生。So that's why you need to write was. You used to use was, right? So Mrs. Lee was preparing dinner in the kitchen while her children were watching television. See, so was were preparing and children was were watching. Okay, so if you check sentence number 1 and number 2, the word while, 你看那个 while 是当 number 1 while 在前面 number 2 the while 在中间都可以 okay, you can put the word while in front or at the back or in the middle. So if you put it in front, like number 1 while 就有个 comma 了，看到吗？ While the farmer was watering the vegetables, like comma. Okay, but if you put while in the middle, then you don't have a comma. Mrs. Lee was preparing dinner in the kitchen while her children were watching television. So no comma. Okay, if you want to put while in front, while Mrs. Lee was preparing dinner in the kitchen, comma, her children were watching television. Okay, so either way. All right, so copy number 2 now into your Grammar 1 exercise book. Number 3, 2 actions happening at the same time. Okay, this time I use the word as. As 的意思也是当，所以当那些学生正在跑去操场 ，the bell 就正在响。OK， 就是学校的bell 正在响。当正在响的时候，那些学生就那时候正在跑去 to the field。OK， so 两个动词一起发生。Alright, so when you write your answer, the bell was ringing. Okay, the bell was ringing, ringing, as the students were running to the field. Okay, so 2 actions happening at the same time. 就是这种情况呢，是在 fire drill 的时候发生的。这样，如果学校有火灾啊，然后那个 bell 一定是响的嘛。OK， 一直响的时候，那些学生就同时就跑去 field. See, so the fire drill, during the fire drill, the bell was ringing as the students were running to the field. See, students 很多 so were running. Alright, so write sentence number 3 into your Grammar 1 exercise book. Don't forget to read. 一定要读哈 your mouth, please. Open your mouth and read. Okay, the bell was ringing as the students were running to the field. Okay, don't just listen to me and you're not reading. Let's take a look at a few more examples. Number 4. 2 actions happening at the same time. While the teacher teach, the students talk behind the class. See, so 2 actions, 老师正在教书，学生同时正在班后面讲话。Okay, so please remember it has to be was, were, and then the verb ing. So the teacher was a verb. And then teaching. Don't forget, right? Teaching. And then the students were. Okay? Were what? Ing talking. Okay? So copy the sentence and read as you write. Okay, you need to pause. If I'm too fast, you need to pause and copy the sentence first. Number 5. I read a storybook as my sisters play with their toys. Okay, number 5, you see I subject, read a storybook. And then as 就是当，是两个动词一起发生。我正在过了的哈 past tense 啊 OK 我正在读故事书我的妹妹正在玩他们的玩具 so 两个动词一起发生 so was were okay don't use is or am or are right but use past tense was were reading sisters many were playing okay so read the sentence and write alright write it out read again. That's number 5. Don't forget to read, okay? Okay, look at number 6. Number 6, a little difference, right? Okay, 有点不一样，就是一个 subject 就 they 就是他们全部人给他们 eat dinner while discuss their project. Okay, that means we are talking about one subject. Okay, 不是两个不同的 subject， 是一个，就是一堆的人，他们正在吃晚餐，然后同时就是 at the same time， 同时他们做什么？ Discuss 讨论他们的 project。 See 两个动词一起发生，但是是同样的一组人做的 ，OK， 就是他们一起来吃饭，同时呢就一起讨论他们的 project。Alright, so when you write your answer, you just need to use was, were in front 前面罢了。So they was or were, okay? So they were eating dinner while 就不需要 they 了 because they is already in front. Were 也不需要了 because were is also in front. They were eating, okay? So 后面这个就 just write the ing form. Discussing. D-I-S-C-U-S-S-I-N-G. Was, were, no need. You don't have to write anymore because it's already in front. So because of the same subject, so they were eating dinner while discussing their project. Okay, so this sentence is different because there is only one subject. Subject 是在前面 they. Okay, I repeat the answer and please listen. They were eating dinner while discussing their project. Okay, so that's for question number 6. Please read as you write. Don't forget to read as you write. Number 7. This one, you have two different subjects, Mrs. Tan and her son. Okay, see, 不同的人啊 Mrs. Tan 那时候正在 mop the floor， 然后当他的儿子就正在做什么 ？Play outside， 在外面玩。So two actions happening at the same time. So you talk about Mrs. Tan 正在 mop 地上，他的儿子那时候正在玩，在外面玩。So use was, were, ing for Mrs. Tan was or were. Okay， 一个人就是 was， was except right, okay, for the her son is also was. Okay, so Mrs. Tan was, were, was or were mopping, M-O-P-P-I-N-G, double P. Her son also was, were, and ing playing, P-L-A-Y-I-N-G. Okay, so that's for sentence number 7. Okay, so don't forget was, were, ing, was, were, ing. Last one. Number 8. Okay, number 8 is also the same as number 7. No, the same as number 6, sorry. Okay, number 8 and number 6, all right, they are the same. 就是一个 subject I. So number 6 一个 subject by they. So here number 8 I 一个人嘛哈。So 同时做 more than 2 actions, you see? 3 actions. That is 我正在听 music. 同时呢 clean 我的房间，整理房间，然后同时呢等他妈妈回来。Okay, so you see, so 3 actions happening at the same time actually. All right. Okay. So but the way to write, now how do you want to write? The same way of writing. That is, I subject verb was. I was, yeah. Then verb ing. I was listening to music, cleaning my room, and waiting for mom to come back. Okay, so I was listening to music, cleaning my room, and waiting for mom to come back. See, the meaning is that 你正在 right? 那时候正在听音乐 Okay, I was listening to music, cleaning my room, and waiting for mom to come back. Maybe you're going to add in just now. Okay, so 三个动词一起发生 right? Okay, and that is for number 8. So can you please read? All right, I was listening to music, cleaning 没有 was 的 ，we got I 在前面的嘛哈 ，so you don't have to repeat was, okay? Because the same subject, cleaning my room and waiting for mom to come back just now. All right, so that's this sentence is 2 actions or 3 actions happening at the same time. Copy the sentence and please write, all right, the answer. For more exercise, take a look at page 25. Exercise 26. Okay, page 25, exercise 26. You are asked to rewrite the following sentences using the past continuous tense to show two past actions happening at the same time. And you are asked to use when, while, or as whenever necessary. Okay, so use when, tang, while, or as. Okay, let's take a look at example number 1. The boys were singing. The girls were dancing. These are two actions. The boys were singing， 就是当那些男孩子在唱歌的时候，同时那些女孩子就在跳舞。Okay, so very simple. You just need to write one sentence. 一个句子罢了。Alright, so let's see. If we use the word while, okay, if I use the word while the boys were singing, comma, the girls were dancing. That's all. Okay, so you just need to use the word while 放在前面 while the boys were were singing, the girls were dancing. Or you put the while in the middle. The boys were singing while the girls were dancing. Okay, so a very simple sentence. All right, the boys were singing while the girls were dancing. So your while in front or the while in the middle. 写在中间可以，写在前面可以。如果你写在前面，就要 comma。你写在中间，你就两个句子，写在中间就不用 comma 了。Okay, understand what I said? Alright, so write one only. 写一个罢了，不可以写两个哈。Okay, I don't want you to write two, just write one. Okay, whichever you like. So use the word while. So same goes with number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, now I'm going to read the sentences for you. After you are going to listen and you will write out the answers on your own. 写一个罢了哈。Okay, number 2. My father was reading the newspaper. My mother was cooking in the kitchen. So which one do you want to use? Use while in front or use while in the middle? 爸爸正在看报纸，读报紙，媽媽正在 kitchen 煮飯。Okay? Number 3. Was watering. Okay, there's only one was. Okay, so please delete one was. Was watering the plants. And Pawa was trimming the hedge. Trimming means cutting. 剪。Okay, 剪那个树变那个形状的那个叫做 hedge。Okay, 好像人家剪草啊，剪一个形状出来啊，那个就是 hedge 来的。Okay, so you use Siulan was watering the plants while put while in the middle. Pokwa, okay, Pawa was trimming the hedge. So two actions happening at the same time. Write one only. Number 4. Mei Ling was frying a fish. Frying, 煎鱼. Her mother was baking a cake. See, two actions happening at the same time. Okay, write your answer. Number 5, John was doing his homework. His brother was watching television. Okay, so very simple answer. Okay, use while. Okay, use as. John was doing his homework. 正在做功课。他的哥哥还是他弟弟正在看电视。And the last one, number 6. Okay, number 6, the sentence is the same as number 4. Okay, so you are going to change this sentence. Mei Ling was, change, yeah? Okay, not frying a fish because it's the same. So I only want you to write, listen and write now. Doing her homework. Mei Ling was doing her homework. Doing her home and work. Can you spell? Okay, I'm not going to spell for you, okay, but you listen to me. Mei Ling was doing, do, then ing, ing, doing her homework. Spell home, home, and work, one work. All right, homework. Mei Ling was doing her homework. Full stop. Done? Okay, her mother was baking a cake. Okay, I don't want the word baking. Her mother was, her mother was washing, washing, C washing. Her mother was washing the clothes. The clothes. 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 Okay, can I repeat? Clothes. Clothes. Okay, so Mei Ling was doing her homework. Her mother was washing the clothes. So two actions happening at the same time. So you could change using while and write one sentence. All right, once you have finished, you will read these sentences for me. Okay, you can read once only. You will read while the boys were dancing, the girls were while the boys were singing, the girls were dancing. Okay, just read once. Number 2 once. Okay, until number 6. Record and then your voice and you send to me. That's all. Okay, so that's for past continuous tense. All right. Thank you.
Alright, so your homework for today's lesson is page 24 and page 25. You will need to take a picture of the answers and also record your reading and send it to us. Okay, so please do it now. Thank you.